Let's get into this story really quickly here. All right. This is a very unfortunate story, and give me 1 second because I want to pull up something else when it comes to this young man who happened to have been unalived, which is really crazy. Um, Also, he offered the attorney offers a alibi. Oh, we're gonna have to get into that now. All right, so let's hop back over here. So this young man here, who happens to be a a gay Atlanta dancer and a doctoral student, y'all. This young man was found unalived out there. I think it was in Birmingham, Alabama. And I think this happened maybe last week or so, and they're looking for his partner. So they're saying 31-year-old Atlanta resident Deundray Dominique Cottrell, who had previously been reported missing after visiting his sister in Birmingham, Alabama, has been found dead. Okay, they're saying that his sister told Alabama.com that Cottrell arrived in Birmingham on Thursday along with Julian Morris. Okay, now they said that whom his family identified as his romantic partner. Now they're saying to celebrate the 4th of July. Harris said that at around 10 p.m., this is the sister, she said fireworks were going off. Cottrell went inside to check on his dog when everything was going off. He went, checked on the dog, and she said she never saw the man again. Okay. Make sure I cut that off. All right. Now, according to Harris, they said Morris told them that Cottrell took off running through the backyard. Now, a video did surface, and I don't think I saved that video today. Let me see if I saved it. I don't think I did, y'all. But the video showed that he was not actually running through the backyard. The boy was walking through the backyard, and he looked like he was like not really stumbling, but slowly walking. It looked like he was injured already. So I think whatever happened to him had already happened to him. That's just so sad. You going out to celebrate your day. I don't know what could have led up to this though. Dang, I did not save it. Hate that I did it. But he was just walking, and they said that when he was walking slow, he ended up falling over a bent fence, and then he ended up making his way to the shed, and that's where he was found murdered. Okay. Now people are believing that he was already injured, possibly stabbed or whatnot. And then he was just leaving the scene of where he was just harmed at. And I guess to hide from whoever was after him, he may have went to that shed. And once he went into that shed, that is where he died, is what people are believing. But he definitely was like, I'm not going to say staggering, because it wasn't really like a stagger, like he was about to fall. But it was a slight stagger. Like he definitely looked like he was injured. Okay. Now they're saying that according to the sister, Morris told them that Cottrell took off running through the backyard, where they later found some of Cottrell's belongings, including a shoe and his cell phone. Now the family reported that Morris had been acting erratically prior to Cottrell's disappearance. Now let me go back up. Now Julian Morris is the partner. Now the partner is the one that's saying that he saw him run through the backyard. So you saw him run through the backyard. It had to be you, baby. I'm sorry. Because if you witnessed your partner be injured by somebody, I would expect you to want to defend them. Right? And I don't think that happened. As you're creating a different story for the sister, I do feel like this young man may have had something to do with it. Now, they're saying footage from several nearby Ring cameras caught Cottrell running through yards and jumping over a gate. It looked like he was looking for refuge, okay? He was running for his life. Now, maybe what I saw was him just finished running. Okay, I don't think he was running in that video. But anywho, they said just before 3 p.m., police on Saturday found him dead in a shed of a vacant house in Birmingham. They said as of Sunday, according to local NBC affiliate, Cottrell's death has been treated as a homicide, and Morris is a person of interest in the ongoing investigation. And I do not believe that they have found this man yet. Okay, they have not found him yet. And this is just where we are with things. Let's see. Is there any additional information here? Yeah. Julian Morris, 31 years old. He's a black male, 5'6", 160 pounds. They are asking, or they are, willing to give $5,000 for anybody that, may be able to give them a tip that's going to lead to him actually being captured. But that is just terrible. They're saying Cottrell's sister also told the affiliate, while we looked, Julian didn't. Wow. So while While they was looking for him, Julian just stayed behind. At one point when everybody was searching, Julian had fixed him a plate and was sitting there eating. And he looked at me and said, OMG, the food is so good. Oh, wow. She believes that Morris knew more than he let on. Julian knows everything, and he made a point to keep reminding me throughout his rants that he was a Marine. Cottrell was in school to earn a doctorate and also worked in marketing. He was also a dancer and the CEO of Ski Boys Entertainment, an Atlanta-based dance trio that, according to the troop's Instagram profile, included Morris and another partner, Derek Garnell. Now, they're saying all three members of the trio had Instagram followings in the tens of thousands. Now, Garnell wrote a tribute to Cottrell on his Instagram alongside videos and images of the two dancing and kissing. Okay. Rest in heaven, my beautiful angel. The first day I met you, I knew you were my person. Our bond stayed strong and no one could test that. So were y'all in a throuple? Or did Julian find out that you was messing with Garnell and then decided to, you know what I'm saying, harm you? He continued and says, we were each other's yin and yang. I was the crazy, energetic spirit while you complimented me with your suave, chill vibes. We watched each other grow from little boys to handsome grown men. We stood 14 years strong. We graduated together. We started our lives in Atlanta together. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, let's get into this real quick because it looks like they have, I will hope, a bit more. They're saying that attorney offers a alibi. Death of Deundray Cottrell.
For the first time, we are hearing from the attorney representing the man Birmingham Police call a person of interest in the death of Deundray Cottrell. We've been on top of this story for days after the Atlanta resident disappeared and days later was found dead. Fox 5's Eric Perry has the latest in a story that seems to be growing by the day.
Julian has all the motivation in the world to love this man, where there's another individual who has reason to hate.
Defense attorney for Julian Morris, Victor
Not
Rebel,
Victor, baby.
No time defending
I
his
forgot
client.
Victor was an
They named
attorney.
him personal interest. I think they've also named him a possible suspect. There have been many in social media who have labeled my client as a murderer. They've been judge and jury. And if you look at the situation, if you look at all the facts, it has been impossible for him to commit the crime.
Birmingham Police named Morris as
How
a
would it
person
be
of interest in
impossible?
the murder of 31-year-old Deundray Cottrell. According to police, Cottrell went missing the night of 4th of July. Officers found his body in a detached shed 2 days later.
That's so
As far as I
sad.
know, we still have not discovered the technology for a person to be in two places at one time. From that time that Deundray Cottrell is gone and possibly getting murdered, Julian Morris is with Deundray Cottrell's entire family. When they say the math ain't mathing, the math ain't mathing.
Victor, baby, it's not. It's not. And the math is not mathing on your client's behalf. Okay? That's just what it's given. It's not. He was with the family, but then now, see, first of all, as an attorney, in my opinion, I feel like you should have shut the hell up. I feel like you should not have came out to speak on this situation. I don't know if it because it's getting national, coverage or something like that you wanted to attach yourself to this, sir. But yeah, nah, because you're over here. First of all, I feel like you're giving things in this interview that the whoever's going to be representing the family or whatever, or the state or whatnot, they're going to be able to pick this apart, because now you got the sister coming out and saying that he was there with them. Yeah, of course, but he was sitting around the whole time. And then why you saying that they were there with the family is giving that they have multiple witnesses that can likely confirm what it is that she's saying. And if they have cameras in their home, that's also going to be proof. That's also going to be proof to validate what her story is. I'm over here like the guy looks familiar. Now, I know Vic and I went to the same college or whatnot. But I'm over here like this guy look familiar. I don't know where he's from. But I don't know if I seen him on TV, if I may have seen him somewhere. I don't know if he was on the yard or anything. But I'm like, how did he get to you for you to be his client? Why did you take on this case? I mean, that may be just, you're an attorney. That's what you do. But I don't know about this attorney. This is why I say I couldn't be no criminal attorney. Like, I couldn't be no defense. I couldn't defend you hoes. I can't. I can't defend you bitches. I cannot. You're gonna have to be really compelling and really convincing that you absolutely had nothing to do with this crime. Like, I can't. Okay. The sister said he didn't even bother looking for him. He was sitting there eating the food. Exactly. Sitting there eating the damn food, and you over here talking about you can't be in two places at one time. My client, he was there with the family during all of this time. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Victor sound like he tried to convince himself to make it sound, but do you hear me? Do you hear me? And it's not even a laughing matter, as far as the incident, because it's very serious. And I really hate that this young man lost his life. And I guarantee it was over something so stupid. But it's comical to see how these attorneys get up here and really try to defend these clients that are out of control. And I hope they find the murder weapon, because I don't know if the young man was stabbed or what happened, but if there was a weapon used on him, I pray to God that they find it. Okay? Because ain't no way my loved one finna go fucking missing and I'm not up there trying to find them, and I would want to eat. Like, I couldn't even eat no fucking food knowing that somebody is missing, don't know where they at, or whatever the case is. Girl, I can't. Let's keep going. Right. To me, that's saying he never left. He was there the whole damn time. Okay.
They say they talked with Morris the night Cottrell went missing, but have yet to talk to him since the body was found. I asked Mr. Rebel directly, if your client is innocent, then why not talk with police and cooperate?
If everybody is going to crucify Julian and make it out as he's done something,
Now, Victor, baby, you could talk better than that. Crucify. What was that you said?
and make it out as he's done something wrong, and play judge and jury, I would be a horrible attorney to advise my client, yeah, let's go give a statement now. So everybody, I say, you the guy. No.
Well, why are you giving a statement now? Why are you giving a statement now? I will be a horrible attorney if I told me, let's go and make this so. Why are you giving a statement now then? So you should have just said no comment. We are going to try this exactly in the courts how it's supposed to be. We're not going to give any additional details. If people are already feeling like they can pick apart this case, I, as an attorney, am not about to speak out to give y'all more to pick apart. Okay? We will handle this properly and in the court of law. Why is you coming to the front to talk to us now? Because you're not helping his case.
He's going to wait and hopefully a thorough investigation will happen. If a thorough investigation happens and no one rushes to judgment, we'll get to the truth.
Instead, he points the blame at a third person he alleges was in the relationship. Rebel claims Cottrell and Morris ended things with him.
Baby, this is crazy. They finna flip on the Garnell guy. They is finna flip on this, not flip, because we don't even know if the young man was there or if he had anything to do with it. But what's his name? D'Eric Garnell. D'Eric Garnell, baby, now you're having to get an attorney. Because if you were there on the scene or anything, and it could be you potentially. So then now with Victor saying this, it does make things a bit muddy. Because where were you at when all of this was happening? Were you at the home as well? Because from how I was understanding it, only those two individuals took the drive to Birmingham. Only them two. So what role did you play? Because now they're trying to pin it on you. Baby, this is terrible.
The day before, we're not sharing his name as police have not named him as a person of interest or a suspect.
And he was no longer in that relationship. And that tripod relationship was no longer part of it. Matter of fact, they just broke up the day before. And that's why he wasn't invited to be there.
Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
For the first time, we are hearing.
I cannot. They broke up the day before. That's why he was not invited to be there. So you mean to tell me that the man drove all the way there, which is possible, to to unalive this man, to or whatever they did? Really? I don't believe that. And them cell towers, if he was indeed in that, them cell towers finna fire you up. Okay? The only good thing I feel that came from Victor coming to the front to give his thoughts, honestly, is so that this young man can know that they are possibly going to try and put this off on him. Okay? That's it. They're going to try to put it off on him, and now he knows what to do. Prepare yourself.
New details tonight about the plan to add express lanes to a large section of I-2.
Girl, they love an express lane, don't they?
Thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Birmingham police say they are still looking for Julian Morris as a person of interest in the homicide of Deundray Cottrell.
So this was before Julian ran and got him an attorney. And baby, this boy has been very, I guess, very low. Listen, very low on the radar.
Officers
Yeah,
found
girl,
Cottrell's body in
tripod,
Birmingham
honey.
days
And let
after-
me say, I'm sorry, I have to stop. And it's not funny because, again, this young man is not here with us due to somebody's actions. But the attorney, yes, you, Victor, baby, okay? You made this a bit comical, and I just can't, okay? I can't. You tried to say he was there with the family, knowing damn well he didn't look for him. Then you tried to blame it on the other guy in the relationship. Then now you turn around and call it a tripod relationship because they all got sticks that they use. That's nasty work, sir. I feel like that's nasty work. And also, you coming to the front when you didn't have to give a statement. All you had to do was say, we'll let the courts handle this. If an investigation comes out, whatever, let the investigation tell it all. Like, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. And you done took this man money. You done took his coinage.
His family reported him missing.
Some nasty.
This afternoon, Fox 5's Eric Perry spoke with those who knew him best and learned of their search for answers.
This is tragic.
This is a story that has gained national attention, and while police in Birmingham working to find Julian Morris, his family and friends say they are working to remember Deundray for the light and positive person that he was.
Nothing will make this okay. Nothing will bring him back. Nothing will make us happy.
Keandra Shackelford is still trying to wrap her head around the fact her best friend, Deundray Cottrell, is gone.
A light. He was a light. He made you feel important. He took time with you, and he was a creative person. He was spectacular.
Cottrell was reported missing the evening of 4th of July. Police say Cottrell and his partner Julian Morris had traveled from Atlanta to visit family and friends. The next day, police say they found clothing items belonging to the 31-year-old, and surveillance video helped investigators pin down an exact area. Then a grim discovery.
Saturday, July 6th, we narrowed down our search, and sadly, we discovered Deundray's body in a detached storage shed at a house.
Birmingham police officer Truman Fitzgerald says the video played a key role. Now the focus is on who's responsible.
We knew early on the last person to see and or hear from him, which was Mr. Julian Morris. We have still yet to either speak to Julian or see Julian. He is the missing piece to this puzzle. So we have to locate Julian. There's a lot of questions we have for him.
Dre strengthened his spirit. Like, we know what he would want us to do, so we're just trying to do what he would want us to do. We're sticking together. We're loving on each other. We're supporting each other because that's what he would do for us.
As for his family and friends, they are working to honor the person they describe as a creative mind, a dancer, someone who was fun, inspirational, and a light.
The love that he's getting
That
right
is
now
sad.
is because he deserved it and he earned it. He's that kind of guy. I don't want this to be just something that just gets swept under the rug.
Birmingham police say there is a lot of misinformation out there. To be clear, as of right now, they have not located or talked with Julian Morris. If you know anything, come forward.
They ain't
There
finna
are
talk
efforts
to him.
help the family. We'll put that on our website, fox5atlanta.com.
I'm hoping they talk to him now that he has his attorney. And we'll just have to see. That's just messed up. I mean, you was the last person to see him, so you got to know why they going to put it on you. But for y'all to try and shift the narrative and put it on the third person in a relationship, and that person probably didn't even damn go. Probably didn't care to go. Who knows? Now, that will definitely be a plot twist if it turned out that that young man did drive all the way to Birmingham just to harm him. You know, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But rest in peace to Deundray Cottrell. That is just so sad, especially knowing how ambitious he seemed to be, being a CEO of your own entertainment company, and then you're out here pursuing your doctorate and stuff. Like, that is some, I don't know, it's giving jealousy in some sort. Maybe it was just like, anger, heat of the, what they call it, passion, heat of the moment or something like that, when it's like a passion crime. And the fact that you just chilling, that's what's getting me. The fact that you're chilling knowing that your partner is missing and you saw him run out. You don't think, if I would have saw my partner run out and I didn't know they were running, I'm going to run and be like, what's going on? Where you going? You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see, y'all. Very sad. I hate it for the family. Definitely sending my condolences to them and all of the loved ones, because this is something that just horrible. Horrible situation. Y'all can continue the conversation down below. I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts and may even know more details than what I've shared here about the situation. So you can share that down below.